So we'll start with the email broadcast. So from the top of your menu here, you either go marketing email broadcast, or you'll see here in the top email broadcasts, and you want to go to view email broadcasts. Now, if you sent a single email broadcast, you'll need to look at the user whose account sent the broadcast. So we'll look at the one that I last sent, which will be the blog on the 19th of April. You can see here the two last blogs that have gone from my account. I'm going to click on the report view here, and then I can see how many emails were sent, how many emails were delivered, how many were open, how many clicked, and all of the information. Now this click number is the unique clicks, but will include opt-outs. So what we need to do is we need to analyze these clicks, I should say. So what I'm doing is I've clicked on the number which pulls them all up. And I can see here that there's different clicks. So that'll be the opt-out of blog click, and then the rest you can see is the clicks for clicking through to the blog. So I'm going to select all of them, and I'm going to export into Excel. All I need for this is the contact ID and the first link clicked. And I'm going to process that, and it's going to give me a spreadsheet. There we go. So we're now going to do a quick pivot table. Sounds scarier than it is. I'm going to highlight the columns. So you can see here both columns have to have a title or this won't work. So I'm just highlighting both columns by clicking on A and B. I'm going to the insert menu and pivot table, and I'm just going to click OK, and this new tab will open. We're going to click on, if I just click on this, I'm going to drag it down into rows. I'm down on the bottom right now. So here it's showing me the unique values that exist. And if I take the contact ID and put it into values, click on it, value field settings, and change it to count, it will tell me how many people have clicked on each link. So for this blog mailer, I can see that we have 273 people that have clicked through to the blog and 12 people that have opted out of the blog. So that's how you can get the statistics for the individual email broadcasts. Now you want to have a look at getting statistics from your campaigns. So we're going to go over and have a look at the inactive clients campaign. So the difference, we choose a broadcast to people that are not necessarily having a journey and it's just going to be a one-off versus a campaign where we might be repeatedly sending to the same people. So we'll make decisions on that on a case-by-case basis. The reason that this number is not correct is because if this tag, which is the click to book that we are using in several campaigns, so anytime that is applied, even if they're not in this particular campaign, it will still show as a number. In the reporting tab here, we've got edit and reporting at the top, we can select the time frame. This is not always 100% accurate. So I just want to give you a warning on that. You can get obviously the number of emails sent, delivered, and the number of opens. You can also download this for that period of time and export it to a CSV if you want to. So this would be a good place to get your numbers. Once again, we need to have a look at the number of clicks, but this isn't a reliable source for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to marketing reports to get that data. So I'm going to go marketing and reports. I'm just going to take this back to the campaign list. I'm going to need that in a minute. And you'll see here that there is a campaign click report. Where is it? Here we are, campaign email click report. So I'm just going to open that. And the reason that I went back to the campaign screen here is I need this number here, 3406. I'm going to put 3406 in here. I'm going to have a look at, I know that we sent it out on the 18th of April, and it's going to show me everybody that clicks. We've got 26 clicks, but they're not all unique. So I'm going to repeat the process that I did just now, where I'm going to select all of them and export. It's only a short list, I'm not going to bother editing that. Again, I'm going to select all of the columns here. I'm going to do insert and pivot table. And then I'm going to go, okay, which URL was clicked? Bring that down into the rows, and the contact name, and it's automatically gone to count. I haven't had to update that. We've got two links in the email. One is the click to book, and the other one is the don't talk to me anymore about virtual training. So this is the opt-out, and then this is the click to book. So that is the numbers that you'll want to put into your Google Sheet where you're tracking your stats. We keep a separate sheet here. Where is it? There. Which we put all the numbers in before we take them over to your sheet, and we do the calculations for the various opt-outs. So we would do the number of opt-outs divided by the number of opt-outs divided by the number of opens, so that you have a click to open ratio, not a click to delivered ratio. So I can see here that the click to open ratio for virtual training here, H7 divided by E7 will give me the percentage, making sure the percentage sign is applied. If it's not, it will probably look something like that. If you just click on that, it will take it to percentage, and then you can fill your sheet as required. I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you run into any problems.